Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a summary of my channel first of all. I post Guns of Boom gameplay and reviews of tips, and also I might start doing reviews of weapons. But enough of that, let me start with the video. The video today is going to be about 6 tips about how to become a better player. So enough of talking, let's start with the first tip. I'm going to mention that I'm not going to put an obvious reason like if you play too much you're going to get better, or if you don't believe to yourself you won't improve at all. So let's start with the sixth tip. The sixth tip is about the way how you play the game. Maybe you are camping or you are rushing too much. So the thing is that you know how you play yourself. If you don't get bored while staying in the same place, it means that you kind of like to camp, or if you are not staying at all in the same place, then it's the way how you play. It means that you are a rusher. So I don't have to say anything about it, just find the way how you play, and then try to increase better at that way how you play. Also, if you are rushing too much, I would recommend to stop doing that, because then you are just dead meat to the opponents. What I mean about this is that you don't have to go every time to the opponent's base and try to kill them and act like you are better than everyone else. Most of the time you might get one kill, but you will get killed twice. That's how it goes in this type of scenario. The fifth tip is about the loadout that you're using. I'm not going to say that you are using camping loadout or rusher loadout. I'm going to say that you are not using very good weapons. So the game has done a best opportunity for you to get high-end weapons like Joker, Dragonfire, Barracuda, or other weapons, event weapons I mean. So the best thing to do right now is, for example, if you don't have that many good weapons, is to stop playing for a little bit and start playing events. And by that you can get better weapons, and also not improve that much with the levels, but you are going to improve better because events are harder than classic matches, because most of the pro players play on events. So what to do is that don't level up and grind for those weapons. Also, if you are bored, then then you can just create a new account and start playing with that while you are grinding on your main account for better weapons. And a common mistake that I have seen about with a lot of people, and also I have done this mistake, is that I finally unlocked a new gun and I'm starting playing classics and leveling up too fast. But when I go to the high levels like level 34 or level 28, I notice that people are having more better weapons than me, and I just start to hate the game. But if I would grind more weapons like a good sniper and a good AR, then I'll have easier gameplay. So what to do is that get a lot of good weapons, then start leveling up. That was it for the fifth tip. The third tip is about map control and map advantages. What I mean about map control is about the placement or the position that you are on that map. And also map advantages are power points and head glitches. Power points is a place that people have it hard to kill you, but you have it easier, and people mostly will expect you to be there because pro players know the power points, but it's harder for them to kill you, and you have it easier. And head glitches is a glitch that your body is kind of visible, but your head is not visible at all. But you can snipe other people or hit them in the head or the body, but they can't hit you. And most of the maps have a head glitch, but not a lot of them maps have a useful one. Most of the useful head glitches are in Mexico Church and in the military warehouse. And about the PowerPoints, I think there's a guy called Gentix that has done a video about it. I'm going to put the link down in the descriptions. And yeah, also if this video reaches 20 likes, I can do a video about every head glitch and I can rank them from the best to worst, or the worst to best. That was it for the third tip. The second tip is on the type of gameplay that you're playing. What I mean about this is not about your rushing or you camping too much, is the way how you play. There are a lot of people that are high levels on low leagues, and they are just, you see them on events crushing it, and you think that they are very good at and other stuff, but they are very high levels playing against very low levels, and they can one shot them with good guns that have managed to get. And also there are low levels or high leagues. If you are I'm going to mention for example, if you are level 28 on gold 5, then I will just recommend you to end that account, because it's not worth it anymore. You can't do any progress. You're going to go platinum and you won't be at even level 34, and that's, unfortunately, that's how the cookie crumbles, and you can't do anything about it. Also, and if you are too high level and very low leagues, I don't like you. That's the thing. And but you don't have to get my opinion. Just do whatever you want. But just so you know, you are not a pro player. That was it for the second tip. And the first tip is about playing solos. What I mean about this is that with solos you increase your gameplay much more, because you are one-man army, and with the squad, and by playing with squads you won't improve that much, because most of the time you might get carried about from your teammates. So what to do to improve your gameplay by max is to play solos on events, because I mentioned on the other tip is that on events most of the pro players play, and that's true. So what to do is to play events on solos. And also it's not going to be a tip is that do not overuse your weapons too much, or do not get in love with your weapon, because the game now is nerfing and buffing a lot of weapons in each season. There might be a chance that your lovely weapon might not be as good as it used to be. For example, Scout or Berserker might get nerfed in season 13, so I will not recommend to buy the Berserker, because it's a lot of gold. It's 2000 gold to max it, and that might just go away. So wait for the developers to post news if the Berserker is going to get nerfed or buffed, and then you can buy it or not buy it. Well, guys, that was the video for today. I hope you liked it, or that you enjoyed them, and if you really enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a like or subscribe. See you next time. Bye.